In this video, I'm going to be busting popular myths inside of Roblox Greenville. If you do enjoy, drop a like and subscribe, but let's get straight into it. Alright, so I've put together a list of about 10 myths that some of you guys have said in the comments in my previous videos. And well, the first one is one that I already know is false, and that is that Teslas have Tesla autopilot. So I literally made a dedicated video on this because it's not true, but I really want it to be true. So here we are in the Tesla Cybertruck. Now, as you can see, there is absolutely no option here to turn on Tesla autopilot. We've got cruise control, which I guess that's kind of autopilot in a way, but it doesn't steer for you. It just gets you at a specific speed and holds you at that speed, which is not autopilot in any way. You can't change lanes, you can't drive like it's in autopilot, and well, I don't think autopilot would be a very good update for Roblox Greenville. Anyway, make sure you check out my full video if you want to see why I think that, and also if you want to see what Greenville would look like if they did actually have Tesla autopilot in their game. But I guess they don't have autopilot, but they have similar things to it. We do have the emergency braking system where when you drive into another car, it will stop you and it does beep, and it does try and stop you and doesn't really let you drive into other cars. So I guess that's kind of true, but it's kind of false. It doesn't have autopilot, it just has auto braking, I guess it's called. So this myth is already false. We are off to a bad start. And well, the next one says that the map is based off of a real life place. Now this is actually true. Again, I've made a separate video this before, but I'm going to go over and show you a great example. So over by civilian spawn, there is, I think it's like a credit union bank or something, or like a bank or insurance company or something, and this is where you can always find where Greenville is in real life, because this is probably the easiest building to find in the map. Dealership is just over there. You turn left straight out and drive straight down here, and as you can see, it is this building right here. Now let me show you this in Google Maps, and well, here it is. We are in Greenville in real life right now. As you can see, the Community First Credit Union is just here. It looks very, very similar to how it does in Roblox Greenville. As you can see, we've got the credit union here. It's not called the same thing, obviously, for copyright reasons, I believe, but the building looks the same. We even got the same roundabout with the little gas station across the road. If we go back, we've got the roundabout here with the gas station and the food place across the road, and it even looks the same. As you can see, it's even got the same design. So yes, this myth is true. Greenville is based off of a real life place. Everyone kind of knew that though, so there's not really any point in that myth. But let's move on to the next one, which hopefully will be a bit more interesting. And well, it definitely is. It says there is a secret room underneath the dealership. So I don't think this is true. This is true in some games, because in some games they have like a spawn pad underneath the map where you spawn in when you first load in. But in Roblox Greenville, you just spawn outside of the dealership. So I don't think this is true, but we will check it out anyway. I really think this is false, so I don't really know why I'm wasting my time, but let's give it a try anyway. Let's go on my phone. We'll go in free cam. Obviously you can't access under the map without going on free cam. We'll go in free cam, and as you can see, there is no secret room under here. That's just water, and yeah, it's just kind of flat under here. There's nothing going on other than water. Let's check inside of the water just to be ultra certain there is nothing, and yeah, there's absolutely nothing under here. They said under the dealership, and there's nothing under the dealership, so this myth is false. I did just have a thought though, maybe it was the other dealership, so let's just go check that out. Okay, so here we are at the other dealership. Again, we'll go in free cam, we'll go underneath the map, and yeah, there's nothing here. We've got a bit of water here as well, but as you can see, there is no secret room anywhere visible under here. It's just the black void below us and no secret rooms anywhere to be seen. So this myth is false. Let's move on to the next one. And the next one is that there are flyable planes in the game, and this is a coincidence that we got this one right now, because as you can see, there is literally a plane flying in the map right here. I'm going to try and catch up to it, but obviously it's a plane, it's very fast, and I can't really do that. But as you can see, there is a plane over there. This myth is actually true. Planes do fly over the map in Roblox Greenville. You can't fly these planes, but there are planes that do fly over in Roblox Greenville, and I'm out of fuel, so great. But yes, this myth is true. Planes do fly over the map inside of Roblox Greenville. And the next one says you can change the color of a house. So I think this one is true, but I'm gonna have to check it out either way. So there's some houses over here. Let's just go and purchase. There we go. Let's come and get this one. So we own this house. Now if we come up here, there are some house settings, so we can lock it, open the garage door and stuff. It looks really, really cool. We can actually charge our car. That's really cool. I didn't even know you could do that. That's awesome. But if we do go to settings here, as you can see, you can change the color of your house. So there's kind of a cooldown on it, but as you can see, this is true. You can change the color. You can't completely change the color of it. You can't have a bright hot pink colored house if you wanted to. You can't do that, unfortunately, but you can change the color to sort of some realistic colors, which is very, very nice if I do say say so myself. And you can kind of make it look like your house in real life, and you can even change the color of the roof, which I think is really cool as well. Not many games, I don't think there's any game where you can actually do this except from ERLC, but you still can't change it like on this insane level, which is really cool. And you've got roommates and blacklist as well. So yes, this myth is true. You can change the color of your house, which is interesting actually. I forgot that was even a feature in Greenville, but yes, you definitely can, and I'm sure loads of people knew that as well. It's quite an obvious feature. Now the next one says Lamborghinis have been added back to the game. So I don't know if they mean in a secret recent update that I did not see, but to my knowledge there are no Lamborghinis like called Lamborghinis in Greenville. There are a few that are sort of Lamborghinis, which we will get onto in a moment, but definitely not Lamborghinis in the way we know. That's Ferrari. Still getting used to all these names, but this is the quote-unquote Lamborghini. So you sort of do, yes, we have the Lamborghini Huracan, or it's meant to be a Lamborghini Huracan here, and it sort of does look like it, but it is a non-copyright version. If I come out here and spawn in this Lamborghini Huracan that I've got here, you can see it does look like a Lamborghini Huracan, but obviously the logo is different, and to avoid copyright reasons they've had to change the model of it slightly, so the front does look different to a real life Lamborghini Huracan. So I don't know if this myth is true or false. There aren't Lamborghinis called Lamborghinis, and there aren't Lamborghinis that look exactly the same as Lamborghinis, but there are sort of Lamborghinis, if that makes sense. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments if you think these look very similar to Lamborghinis, or if you think they look too off and it just looks weird. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts, but we'll go with true. There are sort of Lamborghinis in this game, so yes, this one is almost true. And the next one is quite interesting. It says there is a game map, but it's only for police officers. So I guess let's go ahead and check this one out. So what we're going to have to do is join on to the police team. So we'll just go with the Fox Valley Police Department. Now if you have a look, I think this is true. So I think they mean on the MDT, and yes, there is sort of a map. You can see where you are, you can see where calls are, and you can see how to respond to them. So you know what, yes, we will say this one is true. If you do want a map, if you are a new player, then I guess you can use this map. It is sort of useful, I guess. But there is also a really cool map that I showed you guys in a recent video on the ERLC wiki, which you can check out if you want to know a full map. But yes, this myth is true. There is a map for the police team, although it's not actually a map, it's more like an MDT kind of thing. But yeah, you can see where you are and you can see the map, so yes, it's a map. That's true. And the last one we're going to do in this video says you can use your phone to tune your engine and make it faster. Now I think this is definitely not true. I think if you could, it would be a little bit overpowered, but here I am in the Lamborghini, or well, quote-unquote Lamborghini. If we come here, as we can see, there is definitely not anything here to tune your vehicle. I don't think, if I have a look, it doesn't look like it. We've got vehicle here, and as you can see, you can kind of do a few things. You can see the number plate, see the color. You can start and stop it, which I think is really awesome actually. I did not know you could do that, which is really cool. And then you can also press the panic button as well, which sets the car alarm off, which is pretty cool, I will be honest. And then you can lock and unlock it as well. So yes, there is no option to tune your vehicle, but you can see how much fuel you've got. You can see if anyone is sat inside it, as you can see, and you can do a few other things on here as well, but there is no vehicle tuning option on here. So this myth is false. You cannot tune your vehicle on your phone, and you can't even tune your vehicle. You can't tune your engine or your brakes or anything like that, I don't think. So yeah, this myth is false. Did you know any of these? And let me know what other myths you have in the comments below. Maybe I will do a part 2 if you guys like this video. Let me know in the comments. But thank you very much for watching this video. Drop a like, subscribe if you did enjoy, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye.